Hi everybody, I'm Colleen Katz with Coldwell Banker Preferred in Wayne, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the holidays. We're the week before Thanksgiving now, and a lot of people have a lot of opinions about whether we should list homes during the holidays or not. And you guys have probably had people give you input if you're thinking about putting your house on the market as to whether you should list now or wait till the spring. So before I get started, I just want to throw a question out, and you can comment below this video as to what you've heard. What has someone told you? Have they said, oh, no, don't list your house during the holidays, there's nobody looking? Have they said, oh, don't list your house during the holidays, you're not going to get the right price for it? Have they said, don't list your house during the holidays, nobody's going to come look at it? Are those the things that you've heard? Or have you been told the spring is so much better because you're going to have so many more buyers out there looking? The spring is so much better because housing prices go up in the spring? Are those the kind of things that you've heard? Let me know what you've heard. And now I'm going to tell you why possibly those things are wrong, and also what I've recently just experienced in selling a home in the fall, late fall, actually. Just a week ago, I sold a house in a blink of an eye. So fast it made my own head spin. So we're going to go through what the reality of it is and what my own personal experience of it is, and very recently. So this isn't history. This is just happened. So the internet has actually taken the seasonality of the market out of the equation, because people are accessing the internet and looking at homes without having to trudge through snow and ice and rain and mud. They're looking at houses in the comfort of their own home. They're looking at them on a screen. They're going through and deciding which ones they want to go see in reality, and then they're deciding which days they want to go see them. And they can see them on a day that's not rainy or snowy or slushy or icy or particularly cold if they choose. So the internet is a huge factor in why the seasonality of the market has changed. And within the past 3 years or so, November to December, the market has actually gone up close to 5%, 4.5%. Even with our very skimpy inventory that we have, we don't have a lot of houses to sell right now. We're still selling more. November, that's my dog. That's one of my dogs. That's Cabby. He's on my headrest back here. You might hear him yap if he hears a noise. So that's one factor, and that's one fact, that the housing market has gone up close to 5% November through December the last 3 years, even with low inventory. So the seasonality of the market is just non-existent at this point due to the fact that the internet exists. And there are certain advantages to listing in the fall and the winter. Yes, I said advantages. One is that you have less competition. You're not going to have 6 houses on your street listed. You're not going to have 10 houses in your development listed. You may be the only one in the area. And when you're the only one, you're a big fish in a small pond. You're very desirable. That's what I just had with my last listing. The buyers that are out looking, they're not looky-loos, as I call them. They're not just out browsing. They're serious buyers who are probably more than likely pre-approved, looking with a realtor, pre-approved, good buyers. Okay? They're they have time off from work over the holidays. This week in particular, more likely than not, people have off Friday. And a lot of people who are ready to buy are going to go look at houses. You're out looking for a TV, they're out looking for a house. Okay? You're out buying some Christmas gifts, they want to come see your house. So it would be ideal to put your home on the market right now. Now, decorating for the holidays while your house is on the market, that can get a little tricky. But what you do is you just keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Put your tree up, put your decorations up, but don't have so much that it's hard for people to get around. Don't have so much that it's difficult for people to see the house itself. So you're going to keep some of it in storage. I know I myself, when I lived in my former houses rather than this condo that I live in now, I had a 5-foot nutcracker. I had a whole collection of nutcrackers that would block my entrance coming in, not block it, but make it a little difficult to get around coming into my house. Well, I wouldn't have put those out if my house was on the market. That'd be a little bit much. Things like that. Things that could impede people's flow through your home. Things that could make it difficult to see your fireplace. I used to put out a huge thing in front of my fireplace with dolls. And I wouldn't have put that out. So those kinds of things that are going to make it hard for them to look at your home and flow around and walk through your home. You're not going to put those out. But still put out your holiday decorations. If you have a fireplace, which I just mentioned, you're going to want, if it's cold enough, you're going to want to put a fire in the fireplace. Gas, electric, wood, whatever. Show that fireplace off. Fireplaces are a huge selling point. I always have classical music playing in my open houses or when I have showings. Always, if possible, have the classical music station on cable. I'm a huge believer that we hit them in all their senses. So I want my homes to smell good. I'll have something that smells like baked apple pie in the kitchen. Something that smells like baby powder or cotton, fresh linen up in the bedroom area. Something like that. I want things to smell nice. And over the holidays, when they're coming in out of the cold, we might offer them some hot cocoa or some warm cider and some Christmas cookies, something like that. If we're having an open house or if we're having several showings in a day. Make sure that the lighting is good, both inside and outside, because now it's getting darker here. It gets dark here like before 5 o'clock. So we want to make sure that our lighting outside is good so people can see their way into the house and it's not dangerous. Now, as for my personal experience, I listed a house. I had it active without any showings because I hadn't gotten the lockbox on it yet. I had so many phone calls that I made it active for when I went up to put the lockbox on. I had 22 showings in that week. 6 showings the following week. I had 4 over asking offers on that house within the week. It sold in 6 days for over asking. And it's because it was the only house in that area on the market right now. So that's my little tale of what it's like to put your house on the market in the late fall, going into winter, right before the holidays. It's not a scary time. It may be actually the best time. So if you want to do that, give me a call. I'm going to put my phone number in the comments with this. give me a call. We can get started tomorrow. You can start it on Monday after Thanksgiving if you want to wait a little bit. But we can get started whenever you call me. I'll come in. I'll do a comparative market analysis for you, show you exactly what your home is worth on the market, and then we can decide how much we want to put it up for, and away we go. So give me a call. Not a scary time. Maybe the best time. Bye for now.